CDEX's patented ValidMed G4 system brings to light one of the healthcare industry's biggest problems. Prescription mistakes are bad medicine.
A diagnosis of the U.S. healthcare industry from studies and publications offers eye-opening statistics.
7,000 U.S. patients die from medication errors. Even assuming 99% accuracy, a pharmacist's 40-year career filling 480,000 prescriptions will statistically cause the death of 6 patients, and about 1.5 million are harmed yearly from medication errors. These errors cost healthcare $177.4 billion yearly and are turning healthcare professionals into what the industry calls second victims through loss of licenses, emotional distress, and even prosecutions. As a separate issue to these unfortunate medication mistakes, poor validation and poor composition detection procedures also account for serious and costly drug abuses.
Even though budgets are tight and many healthcare professionals are reluctant to change, researchers say that new software can reduce these problems by 50% overnight and can easily pay for itself quickly.
Healthcare's remedy is the CDEX ValidMed G4 system. The ValidMed G4 helps healthcare providers ensure patient safety and controls costs by reducing medication errors. The ValidMed G4 complies with rigorous Joint Commission requirements and USP 797 guidelines, which deal with compounding dosages and integration of electronic medical records. In solving the separate issue of having drugs diverted, the ValidMed G4 precisely documents and tracks unused drugs and their composition. This discourages hospital and other healthcare employees from the temptation of illegally diluting, abusing, or selling the drugs. In fact, the ValidMed G4 is becoming the last line of defense in safeguarding all parenteral admixtures coming from hospitals and inpatient pharmacies. CDEX's secret to both medical errors and diversion problems is found in the highly acclaimed patented and patent-pending laser light technologies. Meet innovator and chief scientist Dr. Wade Poteet, the man responsible for core research and new product applications since CDEX's formation in 2001.
ValidMed's G4 enhanced photoemission spectroscopy technique applies laser energy set at prescribed wavelengths to interrogate selected substances, capturing and diagnosing unique emission signatures, and then comparing them against our constantly growing high-risk medications database.
The laser provides energy, which results in a unique spectrum for each substance. The G4 sees through syringes, vials, and IV bags. The detection process identifies drug strengths and volume by weight in real time, validating the proper doses, identifying the diluents and concentrations of high-risk compounded medications, as well as other treatment solutions and other data that can be monitored, such as date and time, technician, shift, and so forth. A printed report can easily be provided to healthcare providers and administrators. It can also be placed onto the IV bag with results archived for easy validation and record keeping. Prior to the ValidMed G4 system, the industry safety approach was often to use visual oversight and video recognition or robotics. This made it impossible to accurately track the exact amounts and compositions of unused drugs to be disposed. This allowed impaired clinicians or others to divert, use, or even sell the drugs meant for disposal.
The ValidMed system is CDEX's answer to preventing high-risk, high-alert medication errors, narcotic diversion, and non-compliance of regulatory healthcare guidelines. ValidMed is the only system that takes human error out of the equation.
The ValidMed G4 system is compact and easier to use than those earlier cumbersome, time-consuming, and expensive methods. Convenience is what makes the ValidMed 4 so universal. Validation analysis can be produced in between 8 and 20 seconds. The CDEX technology comes to the aid of today's healthcare industry, helping the patient, the hospital, and the pharmacist to assure that correct medications and dosages have been prepared. Put simply, the ValidMed G4 system will reduce the risk and expense of adverse drug events for the healthcare professional industry-wide.